See, I was trying to tell you. Good thing you ain't get that Perco Latte commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Man, MP looked like a clown trying to look all cool over a cup of coffee.
Hey, man, I told you I like clowns.
Yeah, that's still weird.
Perco Latte did not align with our brand positioning anyway. You see what I'm saying, Chef?
Their money aligned with my brand positioning. Not that I need money.
Right, of course not.
No. Don't worry about it, Chef. We got you.
Man, I'm trying to get me a 100-foot yacht, so you better get me.
Ooh.
Wow, that was spicy.
Yeah. You know you should get. You should buy the 2K cruise ship.
Oh, God, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just coast around the world hooping all day.
That thing's got like 100 courts. Yeah. I only need 1 or 2. Everything else need to be a cool pool, jacuzzi, water slides, you know?
And I can be the captain.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be the first mate, bro.
First mate, I'm just saying, don't you want to relax? I could just coast around, just drive you around.
Yeah, but that's when I order you to drive. I'm still the captain.
Right, you're still the captain,
Yeah,
right,
no,
everybody? You're the captain.
Wait. I'm still the captain, right?
Yes, of course you are.
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to
hear. The chef ship.
That's all I need to hear.
Water slide. I'm excited for that.
All right, I need to talk to you about something serious.
I do something wrong?
It's time for you to meet Kenny Cruz.
Okay, isn't that a good thing?
Yes, it's a great thing, but there's one more hurdle. Well, 2, actually.
Okay, it's not like I haven't cleared 2,000 hurdles already, but
I know.
How bad can this be?
Listen, it's not bad, but it's something I do need you to take seriously.
All right, what's up?
So Kenny has these 2 friends, all right? Their names are Edgar and Herschel, and they're kind of like his last line of defense.
Okay, so what I gotta do, like, play them in a game of horse, solve a riddle, pat my head, rub my belly?
Yeah, you gotta answer trivia for them. NBA and street ball.
Trivia? Trivia.
MP? Hey.
All right, but why are you so stressed about this, Mila?
Because...
You know I'm a basketball player, right? Like, this is my thing.
Yeah, okay. Then who was the MVP of the 1967 NBA Finals?
Oh, that's easy. So the Sixers won that year, and the only reason why I know because like the inverse of 6'7" is 7'6", whatever. Wilt Chamberlain was the best player that year, so I'm going with Wilt Chamberlain.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. I know.
But the Finals MVP wasn't awarded until 1969, when it was given to Jerry West of the Los Angeles Lakers for the first time.
I knew that. I was testing you. I knew that.
MP, take these guys seriously.
All right. Edgar and Herschel, sure.
Okay, I know you're just joking around right now, but look at me and tell me that you hear me, because this is important.
You're right. I respect the process. It's a weird process, but I respect it, okay?
Good. You can find Edgar and Herschel playing chess at their tables near Hammond Park, answer their trivia, get the go-ahead to meet Kenny, and you're gonna be one step closer to taking down Shep.
Hey, MP, up for a challenge?
You gentlemen must be Herschel and Edgar.
Oh, and you must be another young kid hoping to get us a vouch for you. Let me guess, you want to talk to Kenny? You sure taking your time?
It's your move, Edgar.
I mean, was that obvious?
Been hanging in this park for 34 years.
And every few weeks, another young sapling who think ball started with Lonzo show up trying to sweet talk Herschel and I here and possibly scoring themselves an intro to the man, the myth, the legend, Kenny Cruz.
No, hold on. That's not me at all.
Trying to get us to vouch for you, we know all about it, right? And you probably don't have the skills to earn it. Kenny doesn't just let anyone play in the tournament, you know.
I've seen this dude play. Yeah, he's got some skills.
Yo, thanks, fam. Wait, no. Hold on. You DJ, right?
That's me.
I didn't even see you there.
There's history in every corner.
Yo, you played in that tournament at the Proving Grounds, right? In 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, you booked yourself a ticket to the NBA with that one.
Everybody knows that story.
Yeah, likely because it sounds so implausible. The young man here taking a 2-year respite to pursue music, puts on one rousing street ball performance, and suddenly finds himself on the NBA roster. If I'd have spun you that tale, you'd say, well, that sounds mighty far-fetched.
Well, I mean, it still shows that I know more than you thought. And your boy DJ still got skills.
This guy, hold on, man. I say you got some skills. Some.
Yeah, we only half listened to him anyway. And it was 2018.
Yeah, but he was close.
Okay, all right. Quiz me then. I've been watching ball since I was a kid. You know, I've been reading articles and watching the games of all the guys before me. You know, like guys like Kareem, Elgin Baylor, Lenny Wilkins, Walt Frazier.
Well, some proper questions would at least liven things up as we wait for Herschel here to finally move a piece.
I'm waiting on you.
It's your move.
Well, since when?
10 minutes ago?
Edgar over here learned how to play chess before the shot clock era.
Ah, the golden age, yeah, when possessions were long and shorts were short.
Don't think we're going to take it easy on you. You want to meet Mr. Cruz, you're going to have to prove yourself. We got reps to maintain. Okay, no player has won more championships than Bill Russell.
Bill the Hill.
How many rings did the big man win? Come on.
You said Bill Russell, right?
Yeah.
I think he won 4.
No, sir.
It ain't easy to win.
No, it is not.
So tell me, which team has lost the most NBA championships?
Y'all serious right now? The Chicago Bulls.
I'm sorry, kid, but no. Okay. A whole bunch of real ballers got selected in the 1998 NBA draft. Vince Carter.
Vinsanity.
Paul Pierce.
The truth.
Dirk Nowitzki.
The big mummy.
And Antoine Jameson.
The Antoine Jameson.
But which player was taken number 1 overall, John?
Woo! Keith Van Horn. And that's what I'm going with.
No.
Well, you tried your best, and that's the most important thing.
How is that the most important thing?
The kid just...
You gentlemen must be Herschel and Edgar.
Oh, and you must be another young kid hoping...
Okay, no player has won more championships than Bill Russell.
Bill the Hill.
How many rings did the big man win? Come on.
Oh, I know this one. Bill won 7.
No, sir.
It ain't easy to win.
No, it is not.
So tell me, which team has lost the most NBA championships?
You know what? That's actually a really tough question. Lakers.
You got that one. Okay. A whole bunch of real ballers got selected in the 1998 NBA draft. Vince Carter.
Vinsanity.
You know, I think that was Elton Brand.
No.
Well, you tried your best, and that's the most important thing.
How is that the most...
You gentlemen must be Herschel and Edgar.
Oh, and you must be another young kid hoping...
Okay, no player has won more championships than Bill Russell.
Come on, that's easy, man. That's 11.
Right.
It ain't easy to win.
No, it is not.
So tell me, which team has lost the most NBA championships?
You know, I'm torn between two teams right now. Celtics. Yeah.
I'm sorry, kid. But no. Okay. A whole bunch of real ballers got selected in the 19...
Fellas, I have no clue. Maybe just...
No.
Well, you tried your best, and that's the most important thing.
How is that the most...
You gentlemen must be Herschel and Edgar.
Oh, and you must be another young kid hoping to get us a vibe.
Okay. No player has won more championships than Bill Russell.
Come on, that's easy, man. That's 11.
Right.
It ain't easy to win.
No, it is not.
So tell me, which team has lost?
You know what? That's actually a really tough question.
You got that one. Okay. A whole bunch of real ballers got selected in the 19...
Oh, that's Michael Olowokandi, the Candy Man.
Exactly.
Well, not bad, son.
I am impressed, MP.
All right. So are y'all gonna give me that intro to Kenny, though?
I'd call him Mr. Cruz if I were you first, but yes, gladly we'll set up a meeting.
Nah, there's no guarantee he's gonna let you hoop at Hammond. Kenny's got his own methods.
That's fine. All I want is an intro, that's it.
All right, well, sit back, and I'll text you when Kenny's ready to meet.
My man. I thought they were the gatekeepers, though.
Yeah, they are, but these...
Let's go.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. At this stage of the season, it's not unheard of to see teams lose steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half of the year?
I think one thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon, not a sprint. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
Here's Beal after the basket by Chicago. And look at this.
First personal foul. First team foul. As $40 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Shot by Levine, no good. It's stolen. Pass to Jay. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
You're supposed to be setting the tone, MP. Play smart.
Ball against Wright. The crossover. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Jay. Ball outside. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Jay. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Looking at how MP has spent his time between games, it's clear to me that he is committed to winning his city over.
And I think the fans are recognizing that. You don't see as much criticism coming his way. It has to feel good for MP to see that hard work paying off.
Now here's Beal. He played a great game against the Lakers. Kuzma, the open look. The Wizards with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball outside. Pass to Jay. Vucevic with it. On the wing, Levine. Here's Jay. And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kuzma, that's good.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Jay. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Gibson. Back to Kuzma. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
Pass to Jay. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Now here's Levine. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Now DeRozan. From deep. Right with the board. A minute 31 left in the first. Kuzma, left side. Back to Beal. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards. Came out with a victory.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question. And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense in this.
Chicago.
Be up on that. I want to breathe, all right?
To the middle. Here's Jay. That shot off the mark. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Jay in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Morris. He picked up 10 in his last game. Kuzma for three. Zach LaVine clears it away. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think mostly and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball. Great stuff.
Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Pass the ball. LaVine against Beal to the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Beal finds Hachimura. Off the mark there with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
LaVine gets the bucket.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Hachimura outside. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Will it go? And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Jay. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. 16 points for him.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Wants to settle his guys down right now.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. .149 left to play in the second quarter. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by LaVine. Count that bucket. Beal's got 5.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Over to the left wing. Back to Ball. Pass to LaVine. Here's Jay. Defended by Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jay missing. And Washington shooting a low 30% from the floor. Right with the ball. A minute 4 left to play in the first half of basketball. Avdia, good.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Jay. Right against Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Kuzma down low. Out to Beal. Screen by Gibson. Second chance effort. Can't get it to drop.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pass to Jay. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
17. Awesome first half. Good stuff out there.
Hey, folks. As we get going with our halftime recap, first order of business, injury status report.
The Wizards' rotation is affected by injury. When you lose a marksman like Porzingis, it leaves you with one big question. Where do you get points from right now? And the answer may have to be everyone.
Yep, it's on the whole team to make it work.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been disciplined offensively, taking care of the ball and working for good looks. And that's limited fast break opportunities for their opponent.
Disciplined, like Kenny at a steakhouse.
Indeed, baby. No steak right now.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So on the floor for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Taj Gibson is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Jay. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Avdia. Drops one in from the wing. DeRozan's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's Levine. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Pass to Gibson. Inside. On the wing, Kuzma. And it's Chicago with a board. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kuzma, the pass to Wright. Here's Avdia. Wright with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Avdia. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an... Chicago timeout call.
For Chicago. Both teams making substitutions here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Wright on the right side. Pass to Barton. Here's Kispert. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Green. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And so it's Chicago in command with a...
The Bulls, 44. The Wizards, 31.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Green. And it's Jay in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Snatched away. Pass to Green. Here's Jay. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. 19 points in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Jay. Three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Kuzma. It's tipped. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Dosunmu. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Wright, and there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. Third foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Green, and it's Levine in for White. Gibson's checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Kispert. Here's Kuzma. From downtown, he drops it from range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Jay. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Jay. Back to Dosunmu. DeRozan right side. And here's Vucevic. And it's good. 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill? No problem.
Beal against Levine. Back to Barton. Four on the clock. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Jay. Three-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Right outside. Here's Beal. He's covered by Levine. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Wright. Now here's Morris. Pass to Gibson. Down low. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far.
The Bulls, 67. The Wizards, 53. We appreciate you all for coming out and showing your support here tonight. Please get home safe, and we will see you again soon.
Frankie, I think we're gonna just grab it.
Bro, what are you doing with popcorn, man?
Why would I not make popcorn? I feel like I'm about to watch a
Because
prize
this is
fight.
Bro,
serious?
you're supposed to be a professional, right?
Wait, hold on. Am I the only one that realizes what's actually happening right now?
We know what's going on.
We're winning. Nate White is about to go on and put the nail in Othello's coffin on live
Whoa,
TV.
no, I do not approve of the coffin talk. But yes, it is accurate to say that things are going according to plan.
Respectfully, Ashley, I do know the difference between a public statement and a private conversation.
I don't think you do.
Well, I don't see any cameras around here right now. Oh, shut up. It's on.
All right, welcome back, everyone, and welcome to the show, Nate White.
Nate the Great.
Yes, the Daily Horn reporter who just dropped an absolute bombshell of a report on embattled GM Othello Akpem. Welcome to the show.
It is truly my pleasure, Stan. Thank you so much for having me. See you guys.
All right. Just give us a quick summary of what was in the article for those of us who haven't gotten a chance to read it yet.
Well, I encourage you to read the article. And if you want all the details, make sure you go to the Daily Horn's website. But here's the gist of the story. GM Othello Akpem, Akpem,
Yeah, Akpem.
I mean, has created a rift in the organization between himself and brand marketing VP Freddie Novak. Now, is going so far as to confess to those in the inner circle that, check this out, he believes that Novak is angling for his job.
Drama.
Is there any truth to the idea that Freddie Novak would look to move to the basketball side of operations? I know that he and Phil Boyer have worked very closely together, but this is the first time I've heard of this, and I'm fairly plugged in with people in that organization.
That is true. JJ's plugged in.
Perk, I'm plugged in.
Well, JJ, I couldn't find a single person who could confirm that. As far as I can tell, maybe it's a little bit of what we call a paranoid delusion on the part of Opkin.
Wow.
Nate, that's a serious accusation.
Hey, listen, I don't write this stuff. I just report what I find, right? That's why I wouldn't make it lightly. But I've heard from multiple sources inside the organization that Opkin has attempted to undermine Novak in order to convince team president Phil Boyer to move on from him. I mean, Phil Boyer.
He's basically eliminating the perceived threat of his job.
Right, eliminating that, the threat of his job. I mean, the paranoia sets in, right?
Interesting.
Can you go into that a little bit more? How has he undermined him?
You want it all.
Well, my colleague John Luck reported earlier this season that Opkin forbid MP from engaging in any PR initiatives around the city, which, of course, were organized by no other than Mr. Novak himself. He also reportedly ignored the findings of the team's analytics department on a consistent basis, going so far as to tell the organization's proprietary all-in-one stat are complete and utter nonsense. And of course, you got the proposed MP for Shep trade,
right.
which, obviously raised, multiple red flags across the league with all the rival GMs, and many of whom view MP, I'm going to say it, as a superior talent.
Really?
You hear that, Perk? Perk, I know you heard it. He said MP's the superior talent.
JJ, I don't know what it is with your exception with MP. I'm not ready to give up on Shep just yet. But if everything you say is to be true, Nate, it sounds like Othello is GMing to save his job, not the betterment of the team. And that's unacceptable. You can't trust someone who puts themselves before the team like that.
Where did this idea come from that Freddie Novak was angling for Othello Akpem's job?
Everybody.
I mess it up all the time.
JJ, that's a great question. And something that continues to confuse the people I've talked to who are actually familiar with the dynamics of the preferred of the situation.
I know
actually.
I'm confused.
Of course. But, the best I can tell, Othello preferred Owens, but was overruled by Phil Boyer on draft night. Then, when Phil hired Freddie Novak to help smooth things over with the fans, Othello convinced himself that Freddie was gunning for his job.
That's too much.
I keep getting hung up on this convinced himself part. What do you mean by that?
It's obvious. Well, I haven't been able to find a single person who thinks Freddie has one iota interest in the job. Right.
Okay.
Right. He currently doesn't have the background, obviously. And yes, Phil Boyer loves what he brings to the team. But would never hire him to make basketball decisions. I mean, obviously, that's not an area of his expertise,
Not even
right?
close?
No.
Well, listen, if that's all true, then I don't see how Othello can continue to be the GM of this franchise. It's never easy to call for someone's job, and I respect that this is the man's livelihood, but you can't GM to save your job. Your responsibility is to the organization. This is the cardinal sin of team building. We've seen it time and time again in this league, and it never ends well.
Right.
When you lose the big picture like that, and that has certainly happened with the proposed MP Shep trade, it's time to move on.
Well, hold on for a second. Othello's a good man, a family man, but I have to agree with JJ here. He's not the right fit for the job anymore.
You hear that, Stan?
Wow.
That's Perk agreeing with me.
A Perkins JJ agreement.
Yeah.
This is certainly a stunning turn of events.
You're welcome.
So stunning, in fact, that we actually took to the streets to ask City fans what they think about the current situation. Check this out.
MP is one of the finest young men and the greatest basketball talents I've ever had the pleasure of calling a friend. And anyone who would consider trading him needs to get his head screwed on straight.
Yeah, I don't want to speak out of turn about what's going on behind the scenes, but as far as MP goes, it would be a tragedy, honestly, to trade him for Shep. And I mean on every level.
Organizations disagree on talent and direction all the time. That being said, MP has given everything to this city and is a tremendous talent. So it's difficult for me to see why someone in Othello Akpem's situation would try to move him, especially at such a high cost.
There you have it. The city is united behind their rookie MP.
As well they should be, Stan. Seems the only guy who doesn't believe in MP is this guy, Kendrick Perkins.
Y'all ready for this? I actually believe in MP.
Oh.
But guess what? I just believe in Shep more. But forget all that. Based on everything that we've learned over the past few days, Othello, he has to go. The sooner, the better. Carry on.
All right.
That couldn't have gone any better. I'd say there's a 90-10 split in favor of MP on social.
Get it.
Yes. Hey, hopefully Phil Boyer feels the same way.
Wait. Bro, I know you're joking right now.
What?
That's your ringtone?
What's wrong with La Cucaracha?
That is your ringtone?
Yes.
Hey, how about picking it up already?
Okay. Jeez. Hello? Speaking. Yeah, he's right here with me. Sure, he'll be right there. Yo, do we have any more popcorn?
Bro,
I know we haven't finished.
Bro, who was that?
What? I'm hungry. That was Phil Boyer's office. He said he wants to see you right away.
Did he say anything else?
Just that it was urgent.
That's interesting.
Is that bad?
I don't know. How did Phil sound?
Well, it was his receptionist, and she sounded how she always sounded. You know, polite, courteous. But you should probably get over there and see what he wants.
Yeah, I'll get over there.
Yeah.
Hey, no matter what happens, we're gonna get through this, okay? We're gonna get through it together.
Y'all hot?
No, hey, rip off this Band-Aid.
All right.
There's no time for dawdling. Go.
All right. See you guys in a bit, all right? Here we go.
That track you did with Elite is incredible.
MP.
Mr. Cruz.
Nice to finally meet you, bro.
Truly, man. I was about to say the same thing, man. Hey, you are a hard guy to get in touch with.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. These are my streets out here.
I ain't mean it no type of way, man. But listen, Mr. Cruz, man, I've been wanting to ball at Hammond Park for a long time, man. So this means the world to me.
Look at it. Look at it, MP. Of course you have. Of course you want to ball here. But you got to prove that you love this game and that you love this beautiful city.
And somehow, some way, Shep was able to do that.
Shep. Now look, MP, Shep is a lot of things, not all of which I approve, but Shep has been coming here since he was a kid. Like, look at them kids over there, playing basketball.
Yeah.
Shep, he respects Hammond Park, and he knows what it's all about.
For sure. I mean, he and I, we don't see eye to eye, that's all, you know.
Oh, I've noticed. Which is why I think you would appreciate the opportunity to play at this year's Classic.
Mr. Cruz, man, you have no idea, man. Like, these people need to know what I'm about out here.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Because I've been watching you play, son. And I'm impressed. Which is why I think you should put together a team for this year's Classic.
For real? Don't play with me, man.
MP, I want you to be a captain. Okay? There's only 4 every year, so that's a big honor.
No, I know what it means, man. Mr. Cruz, this means the world to me, man. Truly.
Hey, you put in the work. You deserve it.
Yes, sir. So, I gotta just put a team together or something like that?
Yeah. Best of the best play out here. Pick any 3 people you want. No such thing as a ringer.
All right. I think I got some people in mind.
Good. Now get to work.
Yes, sir.
I think you're gonna change a lot of minds around here.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Cruz.